In this lecture, you are going to study working and fixing of component of a laser printer. You will gain knowledge of troubleshooting different problem of a laser printer, such as alignment problem and its maintenance. Let's begin with manually configuration of TCP/IP parameters from the control panel. Firstly, turn the printer off. Now install the new JetDirect card and connect the network cable. After this, turn the power on and wait for the printer to reach the ready state. Press menu and press down to highlight configure device and then press select. Now press down to highlight IO and then press select. After this, follow these steps. Similarly, press down to highlight IP address and then press select. Press up and down arrow to increase or decrease the number for the first byte of the IP address. After this, press down to move the next set of number. Press back to move the previous set of number. Repeat these steps until it connects to IP address and then press select to save the setting. Now press menu to return to the ready state. Moving on further, let's get knowledge of IO card in functioning and working of laser printer. The term can also be used as part of action to perform IO as input or output operation. IO devices are used to communicate with a computer. For instance, a keyboard or mouse is an input device for a computer, while monitor or printer are output devices. The LIO interface differs from MIO and EIO in that the card is wrapped in an external plastic casing and is hot swappable. The LIO backplane technology is based on high power, low voltage differentiated from signaling technology. You can see some enlisted LIO, where some are famous among this category to support network and related operating system. Now, what does EIO stand for? EIO is Enhanced Input Output is a modular interface developed by HP for its printer to expand their capabilities. EIO does not just serve JetDirect card but EIO hard drives and EIO connectivity card for adding communication port to the printer as well. EIO utilizes 3.3 volt signaling technology of the conventional PCI bus and it's significantly more energy efficient than MIO technology. You can see some enlisted EIO which support major operating system. The enhanced IO connectivity card allow for the expansion of any EIO printer to gain USB, serial and local talk interface. This card has all three interface connector and onboard electronic to give the printer ability to use these interfaces. New laser technology enables you to reduce setup time, increase productivity and minimize product loss and wastage. A good laser alignment system will help your operator get it right the first time and improve their productivity and quality output. HP color laser printer have a built-in feature that lets you automatically connect to the alignment by clicking on an option in the software program. For resolving this issue, double-click the HP printer icon in the system tray at the lower right end of your desktop. Navigate to the Toolbox tab and click on Status link on the left side of the window. Now scroll through the Status menu and click on Print Info Pages link. Click the Blueprint button located to the right of the Configuration page heading. Check the print page to see if L-shaped bars are overlapping or bleed into each other. Now connect HP directly for the repair or replacement if the L bar does not have any overlap. at that will indicate an extensive mechanism problem. Return to the Toolbox tab if the color bar are overlapping. Click on Model Number of your HP Color laser printer at the upper left end of the windows. Now click on the Device Setting link. Now choose the Print Quality option and then click on the Calibrate button on the right side of the window. Click OK in the new window that appear and wait for the alignment calibration process to finish. After following these steps, now attempt to print a document again and see if the alignment is still off. If the alignment is not correct, repeat the calibrating since HP Color laser printer may need to be calibrated more than once to fix the alignment. Troubleshooting laser printer. For troubleshooting the laser printer problem, you are familiar with the printing process. You can probably guess some of the common problems and their causes even before I explain them. The best way to figure out causes is by identifying at what point is the process of the printer is breaking down. Loose or smeared toner. Here an easy one. If the toner is loose, the fuser is not melting the toner and thus the toner is not fusing with the paper. Make sure fuser is heating. If not, replace it. General troubleshooting issues that come up with the laser printer are when print job never print or comes out strange in size. Misaligned or garbage printout is also a major issue. Problem sharing multiple printer, consumable and crashes on power up led to the fault in printer. Other problem is vertical white areas. To fix this problem, clean the corona wire. This problem is caused by either the main corona or the transfer corona being covered with the toner in certain spot. To clean corona wire, use a special felt line tool that comes with your printer. Now, to maintain a laser printer, one should be aware of problems that occur in a printer. Now, what if you get all white page? If nothing appear on page at all, you might be completely out of toner. However, most modern laser printer will inform you of this fact and not simply quit the producing output. This problem can also be result of broken transfer corona. If you get all black page, then it means the primary corona is broken. The primary corona applies -600 volt charge to drum and the toner also receive a -600 volt charge from the magnetic roller. If the drum is not charged enough, the toner will jump off onto the drum and result in a page full of black toner. Printer maintenance kit help to assure the continuing reliability of LaserJet printer. Replacing certain component of laser printer periodically ensure a long healthy life for the printer. Now follow the manufacturer maintenance guidelines, which helps to ensure year of trouble-free printing from the laser printer. Moving further, how does a laser printer works? Laser printing involves a multi-step process and what is happening is not obvious from watching the printer operations. Many end users see it as mysterious activity. The basic principle involved is static electricity, which is simply an electrical charge built up on an insulated object, such as a balloon or your body. Since oppositely charged atoms are attracted to each other, a laser printer uses this phenomena as a sort of temporary glue. The core component of this system is photoreceptor, typically a revolving drum or cylinder. The drum assembly is made out of highly photoconductive material that is discharged by light photons. For understanding working of laser printer, let's understand the function of drum. The drum is a total positive charge by a charged corona wire, a wire with an electrical current running through it. The laser draw the letters and images to be printed as a pattern of electrical charges, which is an electrostatic image. The system can also work with the charges reversed, that is, a positive electrostatic image on the negative background. The printer passes the paper through the fusor, where a pair of heated rollers exist. As the paper passes through these rollers, the loose toner powder melts and fuses with the fiber in the paper. The fusor roller rolls the paper to the output tray, and the fusor also heats the paper itself, which is why pages are always hot when they come out of laser printer or photocopier. Next is the controller. The printer controller is the laser printer main on-board computer. It talks to the host computer through communication ports such as a parallel port or USB port. To set a page, controller sets the next text margins, which arranges the word and places any graphic. When the page is aligned and arranged, then the rest image processor, that is RIP, takes the page data either on the whole or piece and breaks it down into the array of tiny dots. Now look at the laser assembly technique involved in working of laser printer, where it actually draw the page. The printer laser system or laser scanning assembly must incredibly precise. The traditional laser scanning assembly includes a laser, a movable mirror, and a lens. Now writing the page as the laser assembly moves it only one plane, that is horizontally. After each horizontal scan, the printer moves the photoreceptor drum up a notch so the laser assembly can draw the next line. Before proceeding further, let's go through the toner basics, which is most distinctive. Before proceeding further, let's go through the toner basic. It is such a strange concept for the paper to grab the ink rather than the printer applying it, and it's even stranger that the ink isn't really ink at all. For the printer controller and the host computer to communicate, they need to speak the same page description language. In earlier printer, the computer sent a special sort of text file and a simple code giving the printer some basic formatting information. Now, how toner is attached and applied? For this, the powder which is stored in the toner hopper, a small container built into a removable casing. The printer gathers the toner from the hopper with the developer unit. These beads all are attached to a rotating metal roller, which moves them through the toner in the toner hopper. Now to fix the laser alignment problem, you need to follow some steps, as you might have observed because of high-speed application of laser printer. Firstly, double-click the HP printer icon and then click on status link. Scroll the status menu and click on the print info pages link and then click blueprint button. If any mechanical problem that can't be fixed through troubleshooting, then replace it. After this, go to the toolbox and click on the device setting link. Choose the print quality option and then click the calibrate button on the right side of the window. Now click OK and wait for the alignment calibration process to finish. Now, how to align printer cartridges? The printer cartridge is automatically aligned when a new one is installed in the printer. Printer cartridge alignment can be useful when printers start printing the text. Thus, follow some enlisted steps. Turn on the printer Load paper into the paper tray. Then click Start, Control Panel and Printers and Faxes. Go to Printer Alignment or align the printer under Utility. Printer Services. Follow the on-screen instruction and wait for the printer to align the printer and printer text test page. Wireless network setup is done by following some simple steps via USB in Windows. Let's have a look at how to set up wireless network via USB in Windows for a laser printer. Firstly, connect the USB cable to the back of the printer and then connect the other end of the USB cable to your PC. After this, once the connections are made, launch the print driver setup by double-clicking on the exe file you downloaded. Now click OK on the dialog box to start the driver installation. Check the box to accept term of the installation agreement, then click Next. Now select wireless network connection and click Next. Select Yes, I will set up my printer's wireless network and then click Next. Here select using a USB cable for the wireless setup method and click Next. Now select your network and click Next and enter your security key. Your printer now connect to the network.